to action. Insights alone won't move the needle, action does. Epiphany to action is the podcast for executives, entrepreneurs, and decision makers who don't just want to think about change, but let it.
I outgrow my circle. And now what? So, welcome to a new episode of From Epiphany to Action. Beloveds, I welcome you. And I'm so glad that I am the one who can give you this kind of podcasts. Yes, passionate, loving, kind, but as well with a lot of divine knowledge because everything you see is intuitive. Of course, I teach myself, and as I said in the last episode, I've been collecting knowledge from everywhere. But now I know I have everything that's needed for you. The information you need to get from me, that's what you get. So let's dig in. What happened when you outgrow your circle? You remember you still love them, you feel them, but you feel unseen. The conversations, they are so superficial. They don't hit the same anymore. They're not reaching you, and you're missing support. You are not feeling it. The vibe is not what you want any longer. And you are not arrogant. Hey, remember, I'm telling you this. You're not arrogant. You are not ungrateful. You are just evolving. Yes, you are evolving. And that's okay. It's okay to be there. And that's where this episode is going to meet you into the deep waters of what it really means to grow beyond what no longer fits you. Are you bold enough to go with me there today? I know you're listening from Spotify or you're watching this video on YouTube. Enjoy it. Be open to receive, and the aim is to ignite you, okay? So you can get these epiphany moments, so you can move from that UTF moment to OMG, let me take action, okay? And I know these moments aren't always nice. Sometimes it burns. I mean, like, but you still have to get into it, okay? So let me ask you something. Have you ever been in a room full of people and still feel alone? Or have you ever shared a win and the room went silent? Nobody says a thing. Nobody are saying anything. Nobody said anything. Or you shared a new idea and someone just, just rolled their eyes like, there she go again. She goes again. Or there is he again. You know, this. And you are not imagining. Stop gaslighting yourself. It's true what you're seeing, okay? What you're experiencing, what you're feeling. You're not wrong. You're okay. You're just no longer the same version of yourself. You are moving from A to B or from B to C. I don't know in which part you are on your journey, but you're moving. The old is old, and the room is still relating to the old you while you are evolving, while you are growing. You outgrow your crew. My goodness. You know what it means? I remember the circle that you had. You adored that circle. You had history together. You had memories, laughter. But the more you heal, the more silent it got. You pour into yourself, the more distance you feel towards that old group that related with the old you. Okay? You will start noticing that you are shrinking In my situation, I noticed that I was shrinking to fit the room, that I was dumping down myself, how I speak, how I act, how I'm being, even my voice. I come from a big family and we speak loud. We just call each other from distance. I talk very hard, very loud, and I felt like I couldn't do that. I couldn't let my deep me out there any longer. I was hiding my wings. I was celebrating alone. I didn't bother to share my successes any longer with anybody than me. And of course, I called my mom. I speak to my mom and my daughter, sure. But the rest, I wasn't sharing. I wasn't sharing nothing with anybody else because it made everybody feels like a kind of uncomfortable. And when I noticed that, not one time, many times, and noticed that I have to do something about it, I drew back. I drew back and went inside and acknowledged I have to move. It's time to leave now. And that's where you are right now. Or maybe that's where you're heading to. It's not wrong. Here's the truth. It's not always personal. Remember, it's not always personal. It's you don't hate these people. In my situation, I love these people, all of them. Did they did wrong to me? Yes. Did they right to me? Yes. Did I enjoy moment with them? Yes. Did I felt embarrassed and broken that I want to get behind the curtain that nobody sees me any longer? Yes. I had this moment that I was asking myself, Earth, just open up, slow me, get me out of here. I wasn't in the right place. Yes, all this moment. And it's not that you're not better than them, or let me say it better, the right way. It's not that you are better than them, but you are growing in other ways, in another direction, other than they. Okay? The best of you is coming to the surface. Embrace that. And you are just becoming exactly you, more of you. Okay? And that version of you needs rooms, room, more rooms to expand. And you know that taking your place, opening your aura, and be you is the most beautiful thing to do. Let me tell you, it eases your nervous system in a record time. I had experiences with high blood pressure. It's a family thing. But my blood pressure drop, drop, drop down in such a short period of time. They, you know, everybody was like, "What did you do?" And I said, "I left the toxic environment for me, or the environment that wasn't ready for me any longer, the environment where I did not align any longer. I left." I discovered that I'm not a tree. It sounds like I think, no, I never thought I was a tree. I'm always in a moving, nearly 50 shades on the move. If you know me long enough, you know. So, and that version of you that needs room, you have to give permission to yourself for that version to be, okay? To be there, to be all of you. So bless the old circle. Thank the old circle respectfully. They are not aligning anymore. And make space for the new you that align to the higher version of you. Okay? It may feel like grief because in a certain way it is. You are grieving because you're leaving the old. So give room to your grief. Let it be. Sit in it. Embrace it and say thank you. Thank you. and move on because you do not belong there where you are. Okay? Grief breaks you, by the way, between the old you to the new you. And that's necessary. It's nothing you can exclude. It's part of the journey. The grief brings you from the old you to the new you. This is all. That's it. So be mindful to yourself, knowing that that's the journey you're walking. That's the journey you are pushing through. Okay, and do not allow yourself to stay longer in that old version that's permitted. Okay? From you. You are the leader. Don't forget. If you tell yourself I'm moving now, you move. If you tell yourself you stay. Because you are the leader. Nobody can tell you to do anything else if you're not ready to it. You have to be ready. Okay? So I'm going to share 3 other truths with you because I think you need these 3 to move on. And remember, I'm sharing these kind of things with you to help you make the steps forward from my own life experiences and of course the knowledge that I collect until now. Um, and I want you, and my biggest desire is to see you thriving, flowing, growing, glowing. I mean, like, I celebrate you, and I don't have any kind of reason for not celebrating you. Just as like I'm celebrating myself. That's how I celebrate you. So if you feel like you want to share your victory in the comments, anywhere on LinkedIn, Spotify, or YouTube, or anywhere, do that. Feel free to celebrate your wins. You outgrew your out. That's a kind of Dutch, eh? Your old circle. Leave them and know that there is a new circle for you. Okay? And that is the Epiphany Family Club. Join the list. We are ready. We are ready. So the first truth is not everyone is meant to grow with you. That's it. Not everyone is there for for a lifetime. They are there for maybe a few weeks, maybe for a project, but they trespass your path. You enjoy them or not. Sometimes they come to challenge you so you can make the steps forward. I know that hits, but it is true. Sometimes you meet people to challenge you enough to get you out of your comfort zone, to get you out of the rampant situation where you're heading into. So, the ones who want to move with you forward, hold on to them. And they will hold on to you as well, as long they are in alignment. If they fail a fall of alignment, know that you have to thank them, give thanks, and say goodbye. Don't stay too long. It will cost you a lot of energy and a lot of unease in your nervous system. And you have to have it from your peace, okay? The second truth is loyalty should never cost you your becoming. First of all, you have to be loyal to yourself first, to hold on to your own standard, as I said a few episodes before, to hold on to your own moral, to your own standards, how you see life, how you want to move in this life, and what you want to win in this life. So be loyal to yourself. The moment you are loyal to anything or anyone and it's crumbling you down, it's breaking you down, it's holding you back, keeping you stuck, girl, boy, ladies, gentlemen, beloved, move. Don't stay there. You have to run. Okay? Because at the end, it will break you into pieces. And you don't want that. Doesn't mean that you cannot rise again from the ashes. You can, but why would you stay in a situation that you already see that's not working for you? The table that you're sitting at is filled with people that you outgrew. So why are you staying there? Okay, you can be loving and kind, you know, but still you have to take the decision. Staying loyal to yourself is key. Don't betray yourself because there are enough betrayal out there. You don't even have to ask for it. It's not something, it's not nice, but it is. So don't betray yourself and be the one that redefine loyalty for you first, the right way, and then move from environments that are not serving you. Okay? Again, if loyalty is costing you, you're becoming, run. The third one I have to share with you before leaving is you're not arrogant for needing a new environment. You are not arrogant. You are just choosing the right thing for you. You just stop shrinking so that others stay comfortable. You just quit that right now. If you're there, so this is the moment to quit. Okay? Stop shrinking. It's not the way to go. I guess you know by now, and you're listening to the podcast, is because you just need this one. You need to hear this thing that I'm sharing with you with these words. You're not leaving them behind, okay? You're not leaving anybody behind. You're leading by example. You're moving in your truth, and the right ones will rise to meet you. You won't have to go down to meet them. They will rise up to meet you where you are. Of course, it might take time, but be bold to stand in that truth, in your growth, in your evolution. Okay? They will rise, they will meet you there, and you will be in alignment, and you will do great things because leaders just do what leaders do: walk in front of the crowd, be the light, be the torch, and move on. Pick up the pieces, you learn from your mistakes, you grow from it, you build new things, you create new things. You are the leader, you are the creator, you are all in one. Remember, and anybody can say anything, God will come and help. Of course, God is always there. You are a piece of God. I know some people don't want to hear these things, but it's true. The God and the goddess is in you. The feminine and the masculine energy is in you. The energy flow through you. If you want it or not, if you believe it or not, it's the fact, it is. And remember, you are a human being, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. It's not the other way around. All of this, if you want to know more, just comment, let me know in the comments, and I will bring you more in depth about all these kind of topics. And if I don't have the knowledge, I know someone who knows. Okay? So these are the three truths that I can share with you today during this episode. And don't forget to anchor the next affirmation in your system because I want you to make the steps forward after every episode. You are supposed to have those kind of WTF moments and for your growth to the OMG moments as well. Oh my God. But at the end of the day, that epiphany you get is the one that will push you to get into action, to bring in the change. You are the one who can bringing the change. Okay, so let's get into the affirmation of today. First of all, take your time, take your easiness, rest on that bench in your office chair behind your desk. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and breathe out. Do you know when you do this 4 times, you will feel deep down onto your root chakra and your whole body, you will feel at ease. You will feel that stress just lowering. You just flow into yourself. So when you do that 4 times, repeat this affirmation: I'm worthy of spaces that reflect my evolution. And say it again as long as you need it, as much as you need it, and anchor it in your system by writing it down. Okay? So I repeat, I'm worthy of spaces that reflect my evolution. Use it, make it happen in your life. And the challenge of this week is easy. It's very easy. Write a gratitude list for yourself. I do that personally when I'm ready to go to sleep. The last 3 months, I'm saying it, just voicing it loud. Where am I thankful for? And I just go into that in that gratitude. I share a secret with you. A secret, yes. It feels so good. It feels so good to do that every single day. You've got to experience that by yourself. I cannot share the experience with you. Even if I use words or I move passionately, you've got to do it yourself. Say thank you for anything or what you feel on a daily basis. Write it down and then release all the things that's not in alignment with you. Okay? Release them, let them go with love. Because these brought you where you are right now. So you've got to be thankful to that process and say thank you and be aware that you are building your now and your future simultaneously when you do this. Okay? So stay with me. Next week, I'm back with a new episode. And as I said, choose to be in alignment with yourself. Healing is about what happened in your past. Hold on to that, be aware of that, and that you're building a new future right now. And self love is the key. You will never betray yourself. Loving yourself, okay? Knowing this, I invite you to be with me next week. Don't forget to follow me on LinkedIn, Spotify, YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, by the way. And if you want to see more content of other creators, join me on TikTok. Yes, that's what I have for you this week. Enjoy it all. Know that all these episodes, the whole From Epiphany to Action podcast is meant to inspire you, to ignite you, bring you to these epiphany moments. Yes, and sometimes they are coming from the WTF moments. And when you get there, you say, oh my God, I've got to do something with it. That's called epiphany, the aha moment. Do something with it. Take action, change your life, and be bold, okay? You are the one. Take care. Bye.